Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title "The Heavyweight Podcast" is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is episode 88 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name out here.
Kevin Wendell. I'm Kevin Wendell.
He said that shit so professional.
They call me Mr. Lethal.
And they call me Hunter.
Oh, you Mo Lethal, nigga. All right. How were your weeks?
My week was
Why are we talking in this tone, sir? Are you setting?
I'm going professional today. I'm going professional. My week was pretty lovely. I just chilled. I got to chill. That was nice. Nobody was sick in the house again. So 2 weeks straight. That's not a record in the Alice house. I'm talking shit. But anyway, chill. Payday week. So
my week was good. I took the wife went to a new baguette spot in downtown Riverside, and
baguettes
and whatever that's just called. And I watched a squirrel fight a raccoon, so it was good.
A squirrel fight a raccoon.
You didn't bring one.
The squirrel won because he was
the squirrel word
because he was quicker.
The
raccoon.
Did he go for the nets?
The raccoon can get up that tree fast enough.
I don't know. I've seen some raccoons in my neighborhood back in the day that had hands.
Oh! They was going toe to toe, but the squirrel was like, "Look here, once he got it and ran off, wasn't no catching him."
They had hands. I remember we had a dog cage outside in the backyard. This motherfucking raccoon walked up. There was cat food in it. Motherfucker wrapped up, reached his hand into the cage, grabbed the fucking cat food, walked up to me, looked at me through the sliding door, I might add, because I didn't go outside, and started eating it and said, "I wish you would, nigga. Come outside." And was eating it like straight, standing up looking at me like, "I wish."
You had your manhood tested by raccoon?
Yeah, I was not going outside.
He told you square up.
Straight up. I was straight the fuck up and was like, "I wish you would come outside. Go ahead.
You can have it.
Do something about it."
And then the cat was looking at me like, "You just gonna let him eat my food?" Yes, the fuck I am. I'm not going outside. Like,
you better defend your own food. Shit.
Yeah.
Hunter.
You should have looked. Man, fuck my week, bro.
We already know how your week went.
My week was fucked up. It was just bad all the way around, bro.
Damn.
Why?
My phone broke. I got a flat tire. Fucking tractor at work was breaking down. It was just bad, bro.
How about this?
What's up?
Why did the squirrel swim on its back?
Why?
To keep his nuts dry. You're welcome.
Oh man, yeah. So
yeah, you took the whole professional thing and just threw that shit out the door.
Out the window.
You was professional, and you just
out the window. Out the window. Didn't last 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's get into it.
Anyway,
let's just get into it.
My week was awesome too. Anyway, the first
I always forget.
From Kevin.
I always forget. My bad.
It is
no. How was your week? How was your week?
Huh? No, nigga.
How's my nephew? How's my nephew?
He's gonna take. He said he wants to leave you a nice shit bomb for disrespecting his father. What is the first topic comes from Kevin? It says, "What is some bad advice that you have taken and it worked out in your favor?"
Taking a
you know what? I thought about one. Fuck your credit, just buy the house. It worked. I didn't really pay off shit, and I went for it, and I bought a house, and it worked. Use that bill.
Yeah.
It's too late now. They already fucked up. Shit is dry.
Yeah, my answer is the same from last week. Take the condom off.
Who gave you that advice?
A drunken wife. She was drunk. She was drunk. She was drunk, and I was drunk, and I was taken advantage of.
It's amazing.
Were
what
these the
alcohol-
same? Is that the same thing though? Was that the same scenario? Bad advice. And what was our question last week? I forgot.
Some dumb shit you do again.
That you would
Was it
do
the,
again.
it can't be
That's
the
what I
same
was gonna say.
occasion.
Oh,
Because
no,
I'm
no.
gonna say, I mean, technically the Pookie plate worked out too. So
I mean, well,
Was it?
it was. Here's why it was bad advice. That worked out. One, I got my daughter out of it, and I love her dearly. Two is I'm never putting another condom back on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never.
that was tough for me.
Putting a condom on.
My first time was without a condom as well, and it was
Oh, no,
hard. After that, to try to use a condom again, it was tough because that
What is
first
this?
time, everything
what is-
matches up. You're like, oh my god, this warm sensation I'm feeling.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
That's,
you don't
Yeah.
condoms.
Take the condom off. Is my answer.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Is it? Yeah, it's bad advice. That's
Hey, is it bad advice that it came from your wife though?
I was set up.
That's a
but
good
it worked
question.
out. But it worked out. I was set up, but it worked out.
You were set up by a drunk person?
I mean, I was the one really drunk. She really.
Oh,
Was drunk.
you tried. That's funny.
I will say this on our wedding day. After we said our dues, and we went out, and my wife was lit. She had at one point she had a mimosa in one hand and a margarita in the other. I said, "You need to slow the fuck down." I said, "How are we gonna get home? We all can't be."
Now you walk.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
kind
but
What's your bad advice, Hunter? I want to hear this bad advice. That's gotta be
my
something.
bad advice that actually worked out, but I would never tell nobody else is
who you finna tell the world, nigga?
no. I mean, I would never
Yeah,
give it.
you
I would
said
never
no.
give it to
Oh.
nobody else.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
is
Herpes.
when you steal that car, you know you can just run away when the cops catch you.
What?
What? Oh shit! All right, here we go. Here we go. Is this two or? Oh my god!
So you didn't get caught?
Oh, my God.
Is what you're saying?
Well, it was more like, you know, hey, don't worry about it, bro. You know we can just run from the cops, right? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. All right, we can do that.
Actually, you know what? Another one for me is hit this shit, nigga.
You would do it again?
So that was the bad advice. That was like,
Oh. It worked out for you?
yeah, enlightened. Became enlightened.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, that worked out because we end up getting away, but I would never put nobody else. I would never get
Nigga,
that.
how are you not doing 15 years right now?
Because he ran away. He took the advice.
There might be an award for your arrest. Let me check the websites.
No, actually, my buddy did a background check on me like 2 weeks ago. I'm good.
Damn, this nigga.
Oh, I think you got to be good to get the job.
As early as 2 weeks ago, this motherfucker is
Still checking.
He's
yeah.
concerned.
Still a little worried.
No, it was a conversation popped up, and he was like, "Hey, let me pull up your record to see if there's anything down in San Diego." And he pulled it up. He's like, "Oh no, you're good." The only thing pops up is that time I went to jail. So,
And you'll do it again because you're
Right.
seasoned now.
This season, and
He's a
and
vet.
nothing is ever hard as the first time.
He's a vet.
Ooh, I'm a vet. I could bet.
but yeah, that was bad advice because after that, I would never steal a car again. That was.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. It was sketch as fuck, bro. I mean, we're driving
How
through the
old-
streets.
Did you just say it was sketch as? Are you 13?
You know it's a misdemeanor now.
Is it?
Mhm.
Oh, bro, we had like
Stealing a
I shouldn't have told,
cars.
I shouldn't have told them that, huh?
Stealing a
Hey,
car is
you
a
shouldn't have.
misdemeanor?
That's some bad
Yeah.
advice or thing to tell
Why would
somebody.
you
So they'd be
say
like,
that?
"Word."
Why would you say that?
Yeah. It was bad. Cause he was like, "Hey, we're gonna just, we stole a car." He was already stealing cars, and we stole a car together, and then we ended up just saying, "Fuck it." We got chased, and we ended up hopping out running, and I wouldn't.
People
Yeah, that
out
was
there,
too much.
I don't know who this friend he's talking about, but if you see Hunter with some other guy you don't recognize, they're probably coming for your Cadillac converter nowadays. They don't want the whole car; they just want the Cadillac converter. So just I would say protect your Cadillac converter from these two.
Cadillac converters petty theft, bro. I ain't trying to do that shit.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
worth enough for you.
He got money now.
He got standards.
And I'm proud to say that you can't get the cast off my car, so we good. But yeah. But no, I would never give that advice to anybody else running from the cops like that. It was. I mean, you can run from the cops. I ran from the cops many times in life.
You wouldn't advise people to break the law, sir.
Breaking the law is never. I mean, it's a good and bad thing in its own.
Yeah, depends on the law, brother.
There you go, right there. I mean, people break the law every single day. If you would want to be about it,
I might say, get around this motherfucking car.
No. But yeah,
I feel like we're incriminating somebody.
No, that was just bad advice. I mean, I ran from cops many times, but it was the fact that it was like, hey, when we steal this car and this and this, and that, that one instance, I never was in a stolen car.
Time out. Didn't you guys race before?
Who raced?
I thought did Hunter race somebody or no? Am I tripping?
Hunter raced everybody.
Sure, he's raced people. He ain't raced me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you don't strike me as fast. I'm not trying to take too much of a shit.
Oh, you're talking about running?
On foot? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because you did a shit ton of running and got away from the police, and I'm just.
Well, the last time he ran, he fucked up his hip. He ain't been the same since.
But you got to remember, when I was running from the cops was in the 90s. Remember that.
He was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And I used to be fast back then.
All right.
That's because you took little steps.
Don't matter. I'm still fast, motherfucker. Shit.
You look fast because the steps are short.
No.
That's where I was going with. I was like, the little choppy steps can't be that fast.
I'm going to throw it out here right now. When I have to run from something, I'm fast as shit.
Okay.
When I have to run from something.
The last time you ran, it was from your youth.
Yeah,
I want to test that theory, and I know the perfect way to do it. We're going to go to Andy's house, and we're going to just let Andy let Dean out the front door.
Damn. You just gonna put him in like that.
That's not running
right.
from some shit.
No. Yes, it is. Hold on. Because there will be a couple of sticks of beef jerky on your back. So
no, that is not the
same. Can we record this for content?
And I want to see if you get your ass back. Because Dean, one stride of Dean is about 16 feet.
Right.
So.
We're not talking about running from dogs, bro. We're talking about running from other people and cars and shit. Not dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to test to see how it is, we can go by and break some of these windows all out of the house and let them chase us.
No. In that case, then I will put.
You gotta run a car, sir.
I'll put.
Running out. Outrunning cars is easy. I don't know why TV makes it look so difficult, but outrunning cars is easy.
You mean on foot? On foot?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So
you're good at you were good at hitting gates, hitting fences.
Ooh, I used to be able to climb a 20-foot fence like it was shit, bro.
Where the fuck were you climbing 20-foot fences? Like what?
Pelican Bay.
What were you doing?
Pelican Bay.
Hey, a lot of places where you ain't supposed to be at got tall ass fences.
That's what I'm saying. You're clearly not.
I want to see this now.
No, nope, ain't fucking happening now, bro. I'm gonna need a ladder for at least 18 of those feet.
I'm gonna need a gate. Just open it.
Can we put some fentanyl on your back and just drop you off in Hemet?
Oh Lord, that is. Hey man, let's go to the next topic because that was foul.
Fuck.
Oh, I was going to say I would take it off my back and just sell it.
Damn, so disrespected.
Talking about the city.
Anyway, next topic. I don't know what I would do. Anyway, thanks for asking. Next topic is.
God damn it again! No, wait,
stop. You did that shit. You did that.
No, you guys did that.
You said Pookie play. Go ahead. Answer the question.
I didn't say Pookie play. I said I could say.
You did.
Okay, my bad. What's some bad advice that worked out for you, McFly?
There we go.
Just
watch this nigga be like, next topic.
What? I think it was. I don't know if it was bad advice. It was just like, why not? Now
usually
I'm a feeder.
Yeah.
I'm a feeder because I went from shifting to all that. But I took it on the why not risk. But let me see if there's something else.
That is sound advice. Yeah.
But that was advice to myself. Does that count?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
Don't
fine.
pull out.
So you saying you should have put out?
No, it was a bad advice to take, and then it ended up working out for me. But I didn't pull out.
Oh, it's like the condom thing.
Oh.
Y'all
Yeah. I just didn't pull out, and then I noticed that
Around here, my couch don't even pull out. So why would I pull out?
I noticed no period before she did.
No, I've had the don't pull out, but it wasn't in this scenario, and it worked out because I didn't make any children.
Hey,
So-
I never understood the pull out shit. I just did
No,
not ever worry about that shit. It
don't
is
think
what
I
it
should.
is.
Nigga,
should've
you
been.
didn't worry about a lot of shit. We're not gonna go through your past.
Whatever.
You said you didn't worry about the pull out.
No.
You
I
just
never
busting
did.
them all.
He didn't worry about the pullout. He didn't worry about chlamydia, syphilis, herpes,
Take
hepatitis.
this bus.
He didn't worry
You
about
don't
AIDS.
believe
He,
in that shit, bro.
he-
You don't believe in that, bro.
you don't believe in it? You
I
don't
said
believe in it?
I said don't believe none of that shit. Don't believe none of that.
That clap.
It's just a little penicillin.
Yet.
I'm sure that's a rash that'll go away. It's fine.
If his exploits are true, this motherfucker should be the walking poster child for how STD prevention.
Okay. Next topic.
Thank you.
It comes from Mo Lethal here. How would you avoid the marriage family scorecard?
What?
He's gonna have to explain it for
Yeah,
details.
I had
He had
asked
to
that
explain it
too.
before, so
Mhm.
So like what I mean, like it's basically the whole tit for tat. Like I did this, so I don't have to do this. Or you're not. I'm doing this, and this, and you're not doing like you know. 'Cause remember,
That's
like
a
I said,
hard one.
like I said last spot, it's never 50-50. But like when you start to notice, hey, this motherfucker ain't like, how do you avoid that?
I don't know. Damn, why'd you ask that? Why'd you ask that? I feel like I just in this
Hey, don't
conversation
you
not
now
too
got to
long
look
ago.
back at your marriage and realize, did I do that?
Nah, it wasn't that long ago. I feel like I had this argument, and it was an argument. It turned into an argument. Hey, yo,
You're like, hey, I cleaned out the dishwasher. What
It was
about it?
explained to me recently. It might have been Mo Lethal that you kind of have a understanding of your ground rules, like kind of like have that conversation before it gets to that point. Like, this is what I'm doing. This is what we're doing. We agree to that, so it doesn't get to the.
yeah, but then you got those variables sometimes where it's like, all right, because sometimes I'll miss my stuff, and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Look
if
here,
I
man.
say something, because if you say something, then like, well, you didn't do this.
I don't say nothing around my house. Like we have set roles and set jobs, and if she goes without doing something, I don't say nothing.
I gotta work on that. I'm not good at that.
I get tired at work too. It get done. I know eventually it'll get done. I told my fly. I said, out of 7 days, my house is probably dirty 2 days, 2-3 days, but it's never 2 or 3 days consecutively. I was like, she'll get to it. I never say anything. I don't say nothing to her because I know. And the other reason why I don't say shit because I be slacking. I got trees I should have had cut 6 months ago, and
That's why I got
got
to shut the fuck up. That's why I got to shut the fuck up. Well, you didn't do this. Like, oh,
Now,
you're right.
What I noticed is what we keep tabs on is when I'll be like, man, I gave her a bath yesterday.
Oh,
that's but she's like, I gave her a bath 5 times a week. I said, yeah, but I did it yesterday. That's something you normally do. Like that's why I gotta stop. That's what I gotta stop. That's why I gotta stop. I'm like, but I did that shit yesterday.
Diaper changing.
I guess that's the answer there is just shut the fuck up, huh?
Hey, just don't say shit.
Diaper changing.
It said when he asked that, I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't think of that because I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing until something gets bad, and usually it's just when it.
The one I will say this: the one thing I agreed upon, and this was maybe like 11, 12 years ago, and I wish I did this shit. So when we got the first dog, our first dog was her dog, the little Chihuahua, and she was supposed to take care of it. And then I wanted a bigger dog, and then the agreement was, yeah, you can have a bigger dog, but then you're going to become responsible for the dogs. And so now I'm responsible for both dogs, and I'm like, shit, I got the short end of this stick. Fuck, because dog shit every day, multiple times. But that's the agreement, so I gotta stick to it. So she don't pick up dog shit. She don't take out trash. I don't wash dishes. I don't do laundry. It is what it is. I don't clean shit around this month. I clean my man cave. That's it. I don't clean nothing else.
The blow out the back diaper that goes up the back.
I've had one of those, and I don't miss that. I'm happy them days are over.
No, you try to negotiate, and you're like,
shit.
but-
Negotiate?
yeah.
Let me tell you something, man.
You did the other ones, but I did that last one. It went all the way up his back. So can I just kind of like get a pass on? No, I can't get a pass. Okay.
There was
And the way
point,
it sounds like the kids are the ones that would make you really use the scoreboard.
there was one point. I think my daughter may have been about 4 or 5 months, and I had her. I wasn't working at the time. I was at home, and I had her, and like I knew my wife was almost home, and she had blew that motherfucker out.
You know where this is going.
Oh, you asshole!
I had no idea. I guess. I guess it's your turn now.
So I just let her. I said, "Your mom around the corner. I'm just laying your ass back down. I'm not doing this today." And she came home, and like any other mother, she was missing her child. She picked her up. Said, "Oh, my baby need a diaper change." I said, "Yes, you do." And she cleaned that shit. And
that was shit.
I don't feel bad for it at all.
No, you've had it. It's happened to you.
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee it's happened to me.
Both parents do that.
Yeah.
You show stink. Like
she literally sat there and watched as my child shit it in my hand. I've never felt more disrespected in my life. And then you could see the slide of relief in my hand. I was holding her. I was changing her. I changed the pee diaper, and I thought like she was done. So I was like holding her up, trying to get her onesie on, or get the diaper back on, and she literally just started shitting again in my hand. And then what pissed me off is after she shit in my hand, she had like this relieved grin on her face, like she had plotted against me. And that's when I realized that it'd be your kids that kill you.
Well, I want to tell you something. I didn't say in my hand for you to go in detail. You were all the way low.
Yeah. The bad part is he took it personal.
Yeah. Shit in my hand. I did take it personal. That was come on. The diaper was she was about to get a fresh diaper on. Come on.
And she was what, 4 months old?
No, she was like 2.
That smile was probably like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, got you. Her face said, got you.
Took it personal.
Remember that time you let me just go back to sleep with doo-doo on my back?
Yeah, but I just don't say nothing.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet. That's probably the way to do it, to avoid that scorecard.
But that doesn't mean I don't get frustrated and just keep that shit to myself. I find ways to let that frustration out, and I'm like, okay.
But you said something, because I mean, if you was actually keeping a scoreboard in your house or a scorecard or whatever you want to call it, there's some marriage problems going on that need to be
addressed. Not a scorecard, but it's
You think I got like a basketball game score?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about if you are doing that in your relationship, you got some problems going on. Because, like you said, you shouldn't even say anything. If it happens, you just keep it to yourself, do what you got to do, and keep pushing.
Oh, so you're saying I got problems?
Yeah, if you're actually throwing that back up in there,
because to Hunter's point, what I've learned, Kevin, is when she goes a couple days without doing things, it's either she was super busy or she's just not in a good place mentally.
I'm not good at that stuff. I gotta, but I'm working. I'm probably the newestly married one out of all of us. So
what I learned is women tell you everything without saying nothing. You just got to pick up on their habits. They tell you, if you know your wife, you can look at her and how she moving and what she's saying, and determine how she feel. Yeah. So a lot of times, like my favorite saying, what's understood ain't got to be said. Radio Raheem. So that's what it be like.
For shizzle.
Gout. Yeah.
The gout.
I try not to ever throw things back at my wife. Sometimes you have to, but I mean, that's on the rare occasions.
Yeah, I don't think I say it's throwing things. I'm like, well, what's up?
This
What's
is
up, Ryan?
completely off topic.
What happened? Go ahead. Say it.
Did you intentionally line it up so the bald-headed niggas is on one side of the screen and the...
No, I didn't.
And they're both about 4'9".
Hey, nigga. Hey, don't disrespect my height, okay? I'm not 6 feet.
That's
I
the
am-
thing. Don't do the height.
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
5'10", sir.
On what platforms?
Oh, okay. This nigga chose violence today. Okay, from now on. Okay, all right. Okay.
Okay, next topic.
No. I'm not gonna take. I'm not gonna take this shit from somebody who can't even hold this shit. You know,
Oh,
I'm not.
you know what? Next topic
Hey man, it's solid now.
comes from Hunter, and it's asks, are men worried to open up about their feelings in relationships because they fear it will be used against them?
Yes.
You mean with a partner, right? Not like friend relationship, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance, whatever you
Who
want to
got
call it.
girlfriends?
I'm just saying. I mean, just in general, when people talk. I mean, you got to remember, we're talking about everybody out here, not just
Yeah.
us. But I mean,
Yes.
the
The answer is yes.
no.
You've
Because
said this many a time.
I think most men know that when we open up, it eventually gets used against us. So we tend to bottle shit up, and it tends to come out in aggression, actions.
Yeah, I think that's a common theme.
It's sad that it is common, ain't it? I mean, you know, and we always talk about men's mental health, and there's a big part of it right there to why a lot of men are not able to put it out there to the world, at least because they're scared of getting it thrown back at them.
Are you saying like you end up getting into an argument or a big heated argument, and you go, "Yeah, that's why your ass used to pee in the bed until you was fired." You're like, "Bitch, I told you that in confidence, and now you throwing it back in my face." Like,
No, you can.
Another thing is that you might open up and be vulnerable in your feelings, and then they try to explain what you're going through their eyes. Like they try to how can I say this? They like they internalize what you say, and then they apply it through their eyes, and they won't hear. They're not really listening to listen how you feel. They're listening to try to do something about how you feel. Because a lot of times, I know for me personally, it's like I don't need you to do anything. I just need you to listen to me. Let me just get this shit off my chest so I can go back to some level of normalcy. Like I'm not asking you to act. I'm not asking you to do anything for me. I just need you to listen. But sometimes they'll listen, and then they'll try to say, well if you would have did this. Like, no. I don't want to hear all that shit. Just explain. Just understand how I'm feeling, and let's leave it at that.
I don't even get that. I get the telling me how I am being pretty much to, I don't know, like one up it. Like you say this and you're trying to explain where you're coming from, and then it turns into, well, if you act like this because of this, and it's like, don't belittle me or talk down to me about it. Try to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not looking for a therapist. I'm looking for you to just listen to me. Like the same way you want to tell me about everything when I walk in the door and just listen and not respond. I need you to just listen and not respond. You know.
Right, but like you said, the thing about it is, are you scared to do that because you're worried about it being thrown back in your face later on?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because you can say some shit about your past and growing up and all this, and then they'd be like, well, it's not my fault that you didn't. You're like, God damn it. Like,
you can say something as simple as, I'm working on this, and then you slip up and not do whatever this is that one day, and it's like, well, I thought you would.
Yeah, that one.
It's like, well, I guess I'm not doing that shit no more. Fuck everything. That like that. That's the response. Like, so it's like, yeah, it's like, but I don't think a lot of women understand. It's like once you use our vulnerability against us, it's hard for you to get it again.
Yeah, that right there. And then when they want you to do it, they don't understand why. You know, And it's like you'll tell them, oh, it's because you used it against me. Oh, I didn't mean to, but
Yeah,
it's
you get that. Oh, you're not talking to me. Like, I'm talking to you. It's not about this shit.
right.
I think it was. I saw a quote recently, and I think it was from Heath Ledger. God bless the dead. And he says, everyone asks you, "Oh, are you rich? Are you in a relationship? Are you married? Do you have kids?" He said, but no one really asks you, "Are you happy?" And I think that for as men, I think that is more true most of the time than not. It's always, "Are you happy?" No one really asks us, "Hey, are you happy?" And it's like I thought about that. So I said, "Yeah." I said, "I can't remember the last time I was asked if I was actually happy."
Do people ask that
us, we ask
in
it. We say, "Are
society
you
almost, it
good?"
feels like?
We say, "Are you good?" And or
Most people don't
Yeah,
care.
but are you good and are you happy is two different things.
but you know how we were
as
talking
a
about
man,
that before.
because as a man, you can say it is what it is, and once a man says it is what it is, you're good. I'm good. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do to get out of the situation. But being good is not the same as being happy.
No. I get the difference in questions, but we as guys don't tend to ask other guys that anyways. We say, "Hey, are you good? Is everything okay?" We don't ever say, "Hey, are you happy?" And I mean we as men we need to work on that ourselves too. But I get that.
And we know you're not happy. You know.
But you know how men will respond to that sometimes. Men are weird.
Yeah,
Are you happy? Like, what are you worried about me being happy for? Like, damn, nigga, like, never mind, fuck it.
And it's not that men are weird. It's just we're not
Conditioned.
used to it. We're conditioned to always be a stone wall. We're
Right.
conditioned to not show feelings. We're conditioned to suck everything up and just be a man. So when someone generally is concerned about your well being, it's like, well, this nigga's a weirdo. Like,
What you worried about?
Yeah, because it's not of the norm for us.
Well, we gotta fix that.
And we do as men, but I mean, here, what's weird about it too? We are actually fixing it as a society, and look how it's being handled. Men are soft now. Men are this now. Men are that, and it's like, no.
I follow this dude on TikTok, and he goes around and people send him videos. He has a whole list of things that women are saying men can't. If men do these things, they're not men. And when I see the list, it's funny because they'll say that, and then they'll say, "Well, I need a man that's going to be open and loving." But like you literally, I think one of the things on the list it said men can't smell good. If you smell good, you're sassy. You're a beta male. I said, so we can't wash our ass?
And you ain't never met a CEO somewhere.
Hey, but then they want you to wear cologne.
Yeah, we can't wash our ass. Come on, we can't wear cologne. Like, I said, okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna just be dirty. Be a man all the way.
It's the thing.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's the double standard. It's the double standard.
Yeah, I think it's just too many people have put too much stock in what society thinks. Like, I feel like we can't let society dictate who you are. Like, that's the craziest part to me because so many people, like, as a whole, like, just using society just as the word, where it's like that implies that there is a norm. You know what I mean? But when you break down and get to know people, you get to learn that there is no fucking norm. Like, there is no person I've ever met where you're like, they have some similarities, but you're like, nah, these people are unique in their own ways. And like, we have to figure out how to get to a human level with each other, as opposed to being like, okay, you're a man if you do this, or you're like this if you do this. It's like, no, none of that shit's true. Like,
we overuse the word normal. We really overuse the word normal in our society. But yeah, it's just like I said. I mean, I see the guys now, the younger guys coming up, and I see them, and people are like, "Oh, they're soft or this." I'm like, no, they're not. They're exactly what men need to be. They know how to still handle their stuff, but they need to know how to be able to express themselves better. Because
but so what if they're soft? So
here's the thing. You say that. That's how I feel. Did you say they're soft? Have you tried them?
But I'm just saying, like, what does that even imply? Like, what is that saying that they're not going to defend themselves, or like?
Just because someone is non-confrontational doesn't mean they're soft.
Yeah, I think it's harder to.
Don't make them soft.
It's harder to not react to certain things as
Very much
opposed
so.
to react.
Right. The quiet one, like I always say, the quiet one, the one that has the same reaction, the same response to everything. That's who you need to worry about because that person has control of their mind, and they're
It's like,
going to clearly plan out in their mind how to whoop your ass when you test them properly.
This is true.
So this whole he's weak or no he's not. No, he's not.
Okay.
He has his mental capacity together, and when he needs to use his violence, he will. Not everyone who is strong puffs their chest out. The people, when you're strong, and you know you're strong, you don't flaunt your strength.
You're usually kind as fuck to people.
Yeah.
Like I've seen some big dudes where you're like, you're lucky that guy's nice because you crush your head like a grapefruit.
It's always the Chihuahuas that got the most to say.
Man, don't ever be afraid of no big dude. They ain't shit.
I ain't scared of nobody. I got guns.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying there's some niggas out there that you know.
And I would step to anybody's fucking face.
Niggas.
Hey, you know what, Kevin? I'm gonna say I wouldn't even step to your face. I would step to your chest because I'm that short, but I would still step to you.
I'm not talking about
chest. I think about Kevin's belly button.
You
motherfucker.
Maybe a titty. Maybe the bottom of the titty.
I can definitely see
my titties hang that low.
Hunter going, you don't know who you fucking with at his chest.
But like, let's be like, if an NFL player was all up in your face, if it was gonna be a fight, good possibility, probably a whole possibility, I'm gonna lose this fight.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just talking about the guy on the other end. Most of those guys aren't the ones trying to cause the problems because they already know. Like
they know that because of what society has deemed them to be, because they're bigger, stronger, and everything else. That's
faster why. And all of that. That's usually.
Well, I mean, that's just how it is.
Height, those are usually good.
And the weird part of it is, a lot of those motherfuckers can't fight. You know, they ain't never really been in no fights like that. But I mean, just because of society push you in that point.
Yeah, but when you punch him,
I don't care how strong you are as a man. Once you get hit in your throat and once you get in your nuts, you just like everybody else.
Oh, I'm all about kicking knees backwards. But anyway.
Okay. With that being said,
we will end on violence.
This has been episode 88 of the Heavyweight Podcast. Thank you for rocking with us. Check us out, like, subscribe, comment, etc.
All that shit.
Till next time, I'm Stutter McFly with these three guys.
2 caps, 1 gap.
2 caps, 1 gap.
Yep. What's up? Go ahead, Molito.
I'm just Molito. I don't 2 caps, 1 gap.
Hey, and they call me Hunter.
Peace. Till next time. We out.
One love.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.